Hey folks, Anthony here at Nighttime Creations, and today I'm going to show you how we print on golf balls. Would a Sunday in the shop be without a bottle of pure grain Everclear? We're not drinking it today, but we are going to use that for a primer. We're going to soak the balls in the primer for about 15 seconds, and this will help the ink adhere better to the balls. I got my trusty Stanley full of my Everclear, and I just drop the balls down here, and I do about 9 balls at a time because that's what's going to fit in here. And I let them soak for about 15 seconds or so. So after they're done soaking, I just dump it out into another cup, and then I put them on my bed, and I'll show you that next. So I'm going to take my cup full of balls, and I'm going to transfer the Everclear into another cup so I can reuse it. If you're using a UV printer, Everclear is like the best. We use it to clean everything prior to printing. So now that these are out of the cup, I'm just going to take them, wipe them off with a microfiber, and then I'll put them over here on the jig that I made. You can see my jig. I got the balls set up. This is only a small run of 48, so I have them spaced out evenly so that my jig will sit flat. As you can see, I have a second layer. So what I did was I cut a top jig, and what this is going to do, this is going to sit over top of my golf balls, and it's going to stop any UV light from refracting back into my print head, which is going to help stop from any of my ink curing inside my print head. I'm going to show you how we set this up now. So I got my golf ball image loaded in the raster link, and I'm going to come over here to the right, and I'm going to create what's called a special plate. So this special plate, first thing I'm going to create is a primer, and I'm going to select valid pixel. The difference between valid pixel and whole image is valid pixel is only going to put that primer where my logo is going to go. Compared to whole image, it would do my entire bed, anywhere the artwork is. So I'm going to do valid pixel, and then I'm going to create that plate. And then I also want to do a clear coat afterwards. So I'm going to create another special plate, and that's going to be a clear. It's also going to be valid pixel, and I'm going to create that. Once I have those plates created, I'm going to adjust the clear plate slightly. So I'm going to select my clear plate. I'm going to come into the layers tab, and then up here it says correct the size. I'm going to correct the size, and I'm going to thicken this by about 4 pixels. And the reason I'm going to do that is it's going to throw the clear just slightly past the logo for an added protection. Once I do that, I send it to my machine, and we're ready to run. Okay, so that's done. It took about 5 minutes to do the color layer on that. As you can see, great quality on these. They're all going to be lined up exactly the same because we lined the balls up on the jig prior to. Making jigs is pretty easy. We'll probably do a tutorial on jigs here shortly as well. So I'm still going to do a clear coat on these just for a little bit of extra protection, and then these will be ready to ship out. These are great gifts for any golfer. Father's Day, bachelor parties, you name it. We can do photos, we can do words, we can do logos. It's really endless what we can do with these. Out here in the rain, people always ask us, like, how do these hold up? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you our testing facility. We're going to take the ball here at the shop, and this is blacktop and then 2 brick walls. And I'm just going to really give these guys a workout. Add one more for fun. So as you can see, the ball it definitely got a workout in. But that logo held up pretty well. We do tell people these balls are novelty. If you strike them with a driver and hit it right on the ink is going to come off somewhat. But all in all, I mean, it held up pretty good to our testing.